The sound of breaking glass wasn't the first thing people noticed that night. It was the soft cry of a little girl, clutching her teddy bear in the corner, while the world around her began to fall apart. The restaurant, once filled with laughter and warmth, suddenly trembled with fear. Plates shattered. Chairs crashed. 5 masked men stormed in, with rage in their eyes. At the center of it all sat a man everyone knew. Alexander Hale, the billionaire CEO admired by millions, but truly known by none. As the attackers closed in, one woman, a waitress with quiet eyes and trembling hands, stepped forward. Her name was Emily Torres. And in less than a minute, she would change everything. Before that night, Emily was invisible. She wiped tables, served smiles, and disappeared into the background. Her dreams were long gone. Her life was a routine of rent, bills, and silent prayers for a better tomorrow. But that evening, destiny took a seat at her table. When Alexander Hale entered the Silver Leaf, the air itself seemed to shift. People whispered his name. But when Emily served his meal, he looked up and smiled. "Thank you, Emily," he said kindly. "You look like someone who takes pride in what she does." For the first time in years, someone saw her not as a waitress, but as a person. But darkness listens when light appears. 5 men sat scattered around the restaurant, pretending to eat. Emily noticed their hands, their eyes, their stillness. She recognized danger. Her pulse quickened. She'd seen this before. Then the first gun appeared, and time froze. The click of the safety echoed louder than thunder. People screamed. Tables overturned. One man grabbed Alexander by the collar. "You ruined everything," he shouted. "Now you'll pay the price." But before the shot could fire, a metal tray flew across the room, slamming into the man's face. Emily moved. Swift. Precise. Fearless. She disarmed another attacker with a single motion. The crowd gasped. She wasn't just a waitress. She moved with training. With purpose. With the calm of someone who had fought before. A knife flashed. Emily twisted, blocked, and threw the man down hard. Her breath came fast, but her focus never broke. When it was over, the attackers lay scattered on the floor. Emily stood in silence, trembling, but victorious. Alexander stared at her. "Who are you?" he whispered. "Just someone who couldn't stand still," she replied quietly. News spread fast: Billionaire CEO saved by Waitress. But Emily vanished. No interviews. No cameras. Just silence. 2 weeks later, Alexander found her again. A small coffee shop, far from the city lights. She froze when she saw him. "You shouldn't have come," she said softly. "I'm not that person anymore." He looked at her. "Then who are you, Emily?" She hesitated. "I used to serve my country," she said. "A mission went wrong, people died, and I couldn't live with it. So I left. I hid. I tried to be someone else." Alexander listened, quietly. When she finished, he said, "You didn't just save a billionaire that night, Emily. You reminded me what courage looks like." But danger wasn't finished with them. The attack wasn't random. It came from inside his own company. A betrayal by someone he trusted most. He needed help. And the only person he trusted now was Emily. At first, she refused. "I can't go back," she said. "I'm done fighting." But he looked at her steady, sincere. "You fought for strangers, Emily. Now fight for what's right." She couldn't walk away. Not this time. Together, they uncovered a web of lies. Hidden accounts. Secret meetings. Silent threats. Each step more dangerous than the last. But for the first time in years, Emily wasn't running. She was alive again. The final confrontation came in a cold, deserted warehouse. The man behind everything waited there, smiling, confident. Emily stepped forward. "You sent men to destroy a life," she said. "I'm here to make sure you never hurt another." The fight was fierce. Raw. Real. But Emily fought with purpose, not for guilt, but for redemption. When it ended, police sirens filled the air. The betrayer was in handcuffs. And the storm that haunted both their lives finally passed. Weeks later, the restaurant reopened. The silver leaf once again filled with laughter and light. Alexander reserved the same table. And this time, Emily joined him. He raised a glass. "To second chances." She smiled. "To never running from who we are." The camera would fade softly. Warm lights. Gentle music. Peace at last. And a quiet voice would close the story. Sometimes, the strongest people aren't the ones who lead nations or run empires. Sometimes, they're the quiet ones. The ones who carry scars no one sees. The ones who rise, even when it hurts. Sometimes, heroes wear aprons. And sometimes, courage is simply remembering who you are.